It's a battle as old as history itself. America versus New Zealand. Sort of. Let's do this. Welcome back to Kiwi Dad's Kitchen. I'm Kyle Willoughby. I'm a Kiwi Dad. This is my kitchen. And today, we're doing things a little bit differently. So ordinarily, I'm bringing a recipe to you that has a specific purpose. So we've got your sort of ingredients and so forth. Everything's all lined up, ready to go. And we sort of follow along the path to get to a meal at the end. This is a little different because one of the reasons I set this channel up was to take recipes from around the world, primarily North America, and bring them into a New Zealand realm, because we quite often see these recipes in the States, sit there, look at the ingredients and go, okay, but how do I bring that over here? And this one is going to be one of those, but we're going to give it a real Kiwi flavor. So what we're looking at here is smash burgers. Now there's a guy in the States, George Motz, they call him the burger scholar. What he doesn't know about burgers basically doesn't exist, because he knows everything about burgers. The guy is an absolute guru. And one of the things that he does is he'll actually make these burgers, and he's got burgers from all over North America, and he'll make the burgers up, present them to you, give them a taste test. But one of the things that always happens is they will quite often say, and now we'll put on a slice of American. So ingredients wise, it couldn't get much simpler. Burger buns, mince, and the cheeses. Now, first of all, I need to qualify, none of this is sponsored. This is just stuff that I found in my local supermarket, but I discovered that Mainland now does an American style cheddar slice. So what I wanted to find out is what's best. So we've got your Colby cheese slice, we've got your standard Colby cheese, or these American cheese singles. We're going to make up the burgers with each of these cheeses and see what actually gives us the best tasting burger. Is it the American or is it the good old-fashioned Kiwi? So as you can see here, we've got your cheese slice, your Colby cheese, and your American cheese. Now, making a smash burger is one of the easiest things on the planet because the clue's pretty much in the name. It's literally smash the burger. So we're just going to throw these beef patties in here, give them a good old squash down. You want to get these as thin as you can. Probably should have any parchment paper on this as well, as they do. Okay. Squish them down nice and hard, so you can get them as thin as possible. And as you can imagine, these do cook very, very quickly because of just how thin they are. So squish them down. Hit them with a little bit of salt for seasoning. And they're going to cook up in a couple of minutes. So we're just going to let them do their thing for a couple of minutes, and then we flip those burgers. Make it a little bit more professional. Give it a mind. Okay, so we're going to go in with our cheese slice, our American cheese, and our Colby. Now here's a little trick for you. To get that nice and melty, we're just going to put in a wee dash of water, pop the lid on, and the steam will help to make that cheese go nice and melty for us, nice and quickly. So give that about a minute or so, and look at that. Right, so that's basically all she wrote. Let's get these burgers assembled. So condiments wise, we're going old school, just your good old fashioned tea sauce. So just give that a wee dollop on there. So in burger scholar terms, this is called dosing the bun. So you've got the bottom part is called the heel, the top part is called the crown, and we're just going to get our burgers out of the fry pan. Come here to me. And then we are going to get these taste tested to see what makes the best burger. So, come on. A little of that melty cheesy goodness as well. Okay. Off you pop. And you can come here as well. All right. So, place your bets, folks. Which is going to be the most well received? So we'll just pop these lids back on. Now, you're probably wondering why these two are currently sitting here blindfolded. So this is Stephen, my son, who did the filming a few weeks back, and you'll remember Miss Molly from her macaroni cheese episode a couple of weeks ago. Now, in the interest of fairness, I wanted to have a blind taste test to see which of these burgers is the most well received. You're going to try a bite out of all three burgers. So there's burger one, Stephen. Got it? So you got a half a burger each.
Okay.
Wait, there's burger one for you, Molly. Reach out. There you go. Okay. So take a bite.
Why is the bun crispy?
Because I toasted it.
Ah.
Right. Thank you. Okay, so that's bite burger one. This is burger two. Got it?
What? Yeah.
Okay. Burger two.
Thank you.
Take a bite.
I'm sure you know first now.
Thank you. And this is burger three. Got it? There's burger three.
Oh, I found the cheese.
Okay, take your bite of burger three.
I can't. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Right, finish your mouthful. Okay, Stephen, your choice, burger one, two, or three. Burger three. Molly, burger one, two, or three. Burger one. Interesting. So what do we learn from that? Not a lot, but it was an interesting experiment. So there we have it. I guess the main thing that we can take out of this is that pretty much any cheese tastes good on a burger, but it's interesting to see that we now have these American style cheese slices in New Zealand, so we can really actually get that American burger flavor. So go out there, get amongst it, see what you think, and well, there isn't really a recipe to stick down below because, as I said, it's pretty much meat smashed in the fry pan, the end. So yeah, go out, give it a try, experiment with these cheeses. You can also try things like Swiss, Gruyere, whatever you like. Go for it and have some fun. So that's it for this week's episode of Kiwi Dad's Kitchen. Thank you so much for joining. Please do like, subscribe, share, get amongst the socials, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all the usual suspects. I would really love the support. Until next time, remember, some is a perfectly acceptable ingredient for when you're cooking. Thanks very much for being here. I'll see you later.